I changed it
We
to our normal.
we were watching Dirty Dancing, but considering we always have King of Queens on in the background, I guess Kaki's just used to doing it. Your salad looks good.
I know. It smells good too. Can't wait to eat it.
We've got, I've got a grilled chicken pot pie platter. If you watch the Instagram video, it is Jimmy Dean's turkey sausage that I mixed with gravy, just because, you know what, the Jimmy Dean sausage really makes everything taste better. Everything. Like, that's not even me exaggerating. It makes everything better. Rice, vegetables, broccoli, pretty much everything.
Hey Nelson, how are you? How's Florida?
Indonesia.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, Nelson?
I take it you made it to Florida in one piece.
How's San Diego, buddy?
San Diego.
Yeah, I was thinking about that show. Carmen Electra.
Oh, Carmen San Diego.
Carmen San Diego. Piece of swag shop. What's
Hello.
up?
Hello, Trish. I'm digging into it.
Has anybody ever had... I was craving pot pies tonight. And, if you used to eating pot pies, they're high in calorie. I'm trying to stay low calorie. So I went with a grilled chicken pot pie. I'll give you a close-up. Real quick. Mm-hmm.
Mine might be too bright. Let's see.
No, yours got enough. No, yours is not bright. It's good.
Creamy balsamic chicken salad. Top with some roasted red peppers.
Trust me, I wish it was pizza I was eating tonight.
You always wish it was pizza.
I actually wish it was McDonald's. That's what I'm craving. That's what I really could go for.
I don't know when I'm doing McDonald's again. Might be a while. Might be this weekend. I could have a shitty day tomorrow,
knows?
and Ronald pays me a visit. I don't know. I really don't. You know who's doing McDonald's tonight? His wife is out of town. Just Newman.
Oh, really?
He's like, no one to complain. I'm like, you know what? Kagi actually encourages me to get McDonald's when I have a shitty day.
Oh, thanks, Mobster. I find it very funny, but...
I must try Indonesian food. Kagi, have you ever had Indonesian food?
Indonesian food? No.
What is it? Man,
Like, what types of food do you have in Indonesia? Like, what types of dishes?
is it like, hey, Mobster, I don't know what Indonesian food is. I
You
can't
said
even...
it was funny how you drew my forehead, and I said I find it very funny.
What?
Mobster said it was funny when you drew on my forehead.
It was funny. She was upset. She was pissed off. She knew I was doing something, but I didn't tell her what I was doing. I just told her to close her eyes. And especially if she knew that I was about to draw on her head with lipstick that she doesn't wear anymore because it stains, she would have said no and the video would have been shot. So I just said, close your eyes. I'll take the risk of it staining your head. I'll just blame me. Worst comes to worst, it could be like one of those episodes from Friends. Remember when Ross draws on Rachel's face the mustache and it's like permanent marker?
Yes, when they're in Vegas.
And
Hey, also,
she returns the favor and does it to him. And he lets her do it. And then they both get drunk, have sex, get married in Las Vegas. Ross and Rachel. The It TV couple. Would you agree? Ross and Rachel?
absolutely.
Ross and Rachel, TV couple. Or Jesse and Rebecca from Full House. That could be it too.
All right, Nelson.
it could be one of them.
Have a good night, Nelson. Enjoy Disney tomorrow. Get some sleep.
Nelson, can you buy me a mug?
Fried rice, meatballs with soup. That actually sounds pretty tasty. I
Also,
love
Dre.
fried rice.
Also, Dre, how are you?
Karina, hello.
Hi, Karina. Oh, so Dre. That's got to be my most favorite
So Dre.
Instagram name. Kaki, too. But Kaki likes... Actually, I'm not going to say it. Kaki be loving some Dre. You know what I mean? Behind the deli counter. In the butcher shop. Sometimes behind the fish station.
Oh my God, shut up.
Kaki, I don't do this to you enough. I used to do it all the time.
I know, I'm telling you, shut up.
Because she knows it's true. She's like, spank me with that big-ass fish. Who's that, flounder?
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy Jam.
Julio from the neighborhood.
just isn't Kekidu and her sexy Latino lover, Julio. Her name is Carlos.
Oh God, don't get him fucking going, please.
Actually, I could be Julio. Carlos is my little friend. He's inside my tights right now.
That's where he's gonna stay.
Does he got no knocking boots? Carlos is long dead. No. Carlos got no action tonight, but maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend in the hours of 9:30 and 12:30. It's possible. It's possible. I must have did something to my watch because I'm getting all these notifications on my watch, and I never did that. I never got that before.
You had to have turned
I don't
something
know.
on.
I don't know. I was with this. Actually, no. It's a different story for another time. I put my foot in my mouth sometimes.
You were with who?
You know. You guys are great. Oh, so Dre, thank you. Oh, so Dre. Let me ask you a question. You follow Khaki because you follow me, or you follow me because you follow Khaki. It's one of the two. Our meals. Oh wow, that's bright.
Mm-hmm.
Our meals. Does it? And this and please anybody can answer this question, but does our meals get you in the mood for something that you do the next day? Like Big Jenny did fucking these meatballs and gravy sauce, and I've been thinking about them ever since. That's why I got the gravy tonight, and I forgot about it.
What's for dinner?
And
I have
flip that pendant.
flip your
Jane.
pendant because it's glaring.
No,
What's for dinner? I have a creamy
I'm just gonna take it off.
balsamic salad with grilled chicken, Jimmy, and some roasted red peppers, mozzarella
better?
cheese.
Yeah, it's better. Why does it do that? I'm just gonna take it off, Jimmy Jam.
We bring you in with our meals, oh so Dre.
I never know. I don't ever know if somebody follows me because they like my meals. They think I'm a funny dude. They know me from, somewhere. I don't fucking know. So it's I was like, no, and then I become friends. 7 days off.
Sandra, 7 days on keto here, 7 pounds down. I always want pizza because of you.
Ah. Well, if you're enjoying keto, I've been getting a lot of messages asking if I'm doing keto because I've been so low carb, high protein, and I don't think there's anything wrong. What's under the grilled chicken? Rice, veggies, Jimmy Dean's turkey sausage, some fat-free pepper jack cheese, fat-free American cheese, and then some fat-free beef gravy. It's very good, Trish. It's very good. It's like a chicken pot pie platter. That's what I'm going for.
You sure?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna diss anybody that's on keto. I personally could not do keto like full blown. I like my bread. I like my pizza. So much. I like my
I don't
cookies.
know why I can't. I wouldn't be able to not eat bread.
Hey, Sean. Like, I could do it for a couple days. I could do it but once Friday comes, and I smell the pizza dough. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, no. Come on. What's in the box? Do you know what that's from?
No.
You don't know what that's from? It's a classic. Jimmy Jam. School her. What
What's
is that
it
from? It's a Brad Pitt movie. The movie 7?
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah. Hey, Sean. How you doing, buddy?
Probably why.
I missed you guys yesterday because
Raw was on.
Raw was on. Oh, so Dre, what did you think of Raw? The first Raw of the decade. Were you... I gotta tell you, I'm actually looking forward to SmackDown. I missed a good SmackDown from what I hear. I saw the clips that I wanted to see. John Morrison's back. Watch him not be on SmackDown this Friday. Usos are back.
Never saw that movie, Jimmy.
And Spacey, yeah, it's a good movie. They're cops or detectives. And Kevin Spacey's a serial killer that kills and leaves like riddles and stuff. The 7 deadly sins. You can do cauliflower pizza. I'm going to just do 20.
Not the same, girl. Almost got flown to Iraq. Sean, seriously?
Oh yeah, almost tonight. That's crazy. What'd you say to get out of that? Listen, cauliflower pizza, for people that are on keto, that's usually their go-to. Sandra, here's one for you, because you could go high fat and it could be high protein too. Make a bacon crust. You take a bunch of pieces of bacon and you intertwine them, cook them, put the sauce on it, put the cheese on it. If you're feeling extra freaking, crazy, add some pepperoni. You will like that. Nothing.
I do
Geared
it
packed
to
up.
do it.
Then I got the
Got
cola
the
stand down. Oh, good.
Well, for now. You know?
Yeah. Just an idea. Oh my God. Don't tell me you like watching. Oh my God, not gonna even start. I'll be giving nobody else time to start. No, you can talk whatever you want. Oh, so trust me, we have people to talk to, but it's usually not like one of those. It's not like one of Blake's stream where the comments just keep on going and going and
yeah.
going. I miss comments because I talk too much. Mm-hmm. I talk too much, and I know that. It's something I'm working on. But when I give the floor to Kaki to talk, she just looks at you guys, and
You're so full of shit.
I am, because I didn't have a great poop today.
I know.
So rubies. There's a pizza around my block called Marinara at the Mega Cauliflower Close. I'm gonna try it soon. You should try it, Trish. Let me know how it is, because that's a place that if you say it's really good, and you had East
You
Village
might have to
pizza,
try it.
we're down to come over there and try it. Me and Kaki are so due for New York City.
Overdue.
Too much information? Sorry, Jimmy Jim. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Listen, Eric the Electric starts off every single video telling you to hit that like button if you poop today. And then he says he did, sometimes twice. It was
He has a
glorious.
cup that says I pooped today.
Yeah, I have a donut cup. I almost did buy a gold toilet coffee cup
Did you really? Where?
with you when we were in Kohl's.
Oh, Cole. What are you doing?
A little close up. I have to lift this up a little bit. Sorry, guys. You remember the gold toilet mug?
Yeah, I do now that you brought it up. I do remember now.
It was very nice. It was only $4. It was only $4. How can you beat that? I was gonna do chips. I know my calories are at like 16 and change tonight because I took off 2 pieces of chicken. Listen, my protein was at 268 grams of. I didn't need that much. I didn't want to do that much. Once I add the sausage, I forgot about there was protein in that.
How much protein's in it?
Before I took the other 2 out, it was 268 grams of protein.
Oh, wow.
I took the 2 pieces up. Now it's down to, I think, 204.
Oh, well, you hit your personal protein.
My personal protein goal, yeah, I did. It's all about the beard game. I might be shaving my beard clean off.
Really?
I might be going
Why?
baby butt face for a little bit.
Baby butt face? Why?
I want to look like Chooch.
Oh, gosh.
No. Somebody at work said.
Shave your head, too.
Somebody at work today started rubbing my face because you probably look very handsome without that scruff. I'm like, actually, I feel like the scruff defines me. It makes me, I look different than I did 5 years ago. And 5 years ago, I was fat. She goes, well, she goes, I just want to see it. I'm like, I'll show it to you. Do you think that happened?
Better not have.
I didn't do nothing wrong if it did happen. You act like old men don't come to the deli
First of
counter
all, old men don't touch me, number one.
that we know of.
No, they don't.
Kagi likes to bend
There's
over
a
and get her ass
counter
slapped.
between us and a table.
Yeah, and you usually say, come on, Harold, come over here. Smack that booty.
No.
Harold's like, oh, Kagi do. Kagi, I don't fuck with you anymore. I used to fuck with
I know.
Kagi every single
It's
night.
annoying. I
Jamie
don't
Saber
miss
looks
it.
17. I would look 17. You would be surprised how young I look with a clean shaved face. And you know what's the funny thing is? I haven't had a clean shaved face at this weight since I was in like high school.
And I kind of look like, that girl in the picture you
Khaki
sent
would.
us.
Khaki be like
You
the
know.
man.
Put you to shame that you're intimidating him with that glorious scuffle. Yeah, well,
Me and Trish should have a beard standoff. That'd be pretty funny.
Trish, Jimmy Jam's always making fun of your beard. Are you really? Do you really have one, or are you just?
She does not have a
I
beard.
know she doesn't have one, Trish. I'm just playing with you. I like to have fun. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And your shape up soon.
Jimmy Jam, I do think that you look better, and I feel like you seem happier with. You know what it is, Jimmy Jam? It's the thumbnail, and I've said this before. It's the thumbnail. I know it's not the same person. I know it's not the same person, but when I think of you, I think of that thumbnail. Like, what do you think of when you think of me?
Jimmy's obsessed with your thumbnail, Jimmy, if you couldn't tell.
No, seriously, you think of someone's, like, a certain someone's face when you're talking, when you're thinking about them.
No, it's true.
Like, when I think of Khaki, I think of my watch, that. And then I come home and she's usually in her work clothes and she's being bitchy because the kids ran her rampant. I'm like,
I'm human.
where's that girl at?
She left the building.
Think of my nipple. I was being serious. Like, I joke here and there, but I was being serious.
About
What Jimmy Jam thinks of me, like what
picture comes to mind when he thinks about you?
what picture, like it's not like pictures change every time. It's a hard question if you really think about it. How does the person that you're thinking about come to your mind? It's not like, oh, you know what, I'm thinking about Jamie today, he's wearing a blue sweater. I'm thinking about Jamie today, he's wearing a yellow sweater. It's the same thing every time. Like, what do you think when you think of me? What do you think
I
of?
was just going to answer that for you and ask me.
All right.
You in the tuxedo at Katie's wedding.
Yeah, you like that James Bond dick, didn't you?
Did.
You wouldn't know, you fell asleep. So one night, Khaki could have fucked James Bond and she fell asleep.
I did. Should happen.
It's about love, family is everything. I agree. I definitely agree.
Think of your family photo.
I do think that was the best I've probably ever looked. Tuxedo. Katie's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Met some cool people that night. We should just go to that hotel just to stay there for the heck of it one night.
It was expensive.
Man
And we
bun
got a
and
discount
tights for
because-
Trish.
We got a discount because we're in the wedding party. Well, I was in the wedding party.
Yeah. What did we pay for that room? I was telling Khaki we should go to a casino.
It was almost $200.
Alright, we could go to New York City for that.
Thank you. And there
Your-
wouldn't even be free alcohol involved for $200.
Your favorite is the blue universal belt? You know what belt I like on the current product? None. I don't think there's one. The Cruiserweight title I think is the nicest looking belt. I think both WWE championships are garbage. And the one that Bray Wyatt wears is the one with his face as a mask is just stupid. It's fucking bad. Why can't they go back to the classic 90s titles? The Winged Eagle, the Intercontinental title, which they just got rid of and gave Shinsuke Nakamura this ugly fucking belt. Every belt in every company looks the fucking same. The only title that stands out, in my opinion, is the Cruiserweight, the purple one. Crazy. The tag team is by far the second worst. At least the Raw title was red. That was acceptable. That was okay.
Your truck is
Bring-
fixed and you made homemade burgers? Nice.
Bring back the Winged Eagle belt. Whose truck is fixed?
Jimmy. Jimmy had a bit of an issue earlier.
Homemade burgers tonight. Jimmy Jam, you didn't eat last night, right? Still at a deficit. goal drop 100 pounds this year. Jimmy Jam, that's a
Good
tough
for
goal,
you,
man.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Jam, that's
He
a
could
tough
do it.
goal.
He could do it.
I've got a goal that I have not yet shared. I want to be shredded like Dolph Ziggler. I want those skinny little hips.
Dolph Ziggler.
You know how fucking hard that would be?
I don't know really what he looks like now.
He's fucking ripped.
Oh, excuse me.
That's my girl. That's my girl. You can do it. It's aiming for 15 to 20. Trisha's aiming for 15 to 20 pounds. Jimmy Jam 100 is no big deal for you. Is that what you're getting at? Like, nah, it's easy. He's super ripped. Hell yeah, Dolph Ziggler's super ripped.
I don't remember the last time I saw Dolph Ziggler.
Well, you know who he is. He's
I
always
do,
been.
but I don't remember
He's
him.
always been ripped. It's just that now he's ripped and his hair's extra long and curly.
Oh. Watching.
Just remember, shave the beard. That's 3 pounds
3
right
pounds
there.
right there. There you go. There you go, Jimmy.
Jimmy Jam is. Yeah. Let's be real. No. All joking aside, you aim to lose 100 pounds this year.
I believe he's already lost 100.
I know. How confident are you in doing that? Is that like a goal you think you could do, or you know you could do? Like, I know I could do certain things with my body if I'm.
100% serious.
I believe you're serious. I believe you're serious. Are you like 100% confident that you can do it though? Wanting something and following through with it is something I battle with a lot. There are things that I want in life,
You put money on it.
and
you
I
said.
took. No, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just.
No, you said I would put money on it.
Oh, you
I'm
would?
that
Okay.
confident.
That's good. That's good then. There are things that I've wanted and have told you guys I've wanted, and I just
Good for
kept
you,
on. I
Jim.
kept on talking about it, and I didn't show action. And that's a lot. It has nothing to do with wrestling. For instance, abs. I've been talking about abs since I started this YouTube channel, and I still don't have abs, but I do look better. The key is we make our meals different.
Differently, and you know this.
I know. I know. Well, my meals. Listen, my meals. I'm not really cooking for show anymore. I'm leaning towards that way. I'm still making videos and stuff, but eventually it's gonna be fucking, plain. Not plain, but eventually I'm gonna get into a routine where I like what I'm eating, and I'm not gonna, rack my brain and try to think
Or
of.
eat what you like.
Yeah.
At that point.
But that's a couple months down the road, maybe less. It all depends. Like, that's one thing I do miss, like eating the same shit every single night, because I liked it.
An arsenal.
Of low-calorie, macro-friendly, high-protein meals. I have an arsenal. I
He
have
does.
one of those
he
too.
does. Yeah. He has an arsenal. I think we all
But
have
Jimmy
our
Jam's
own,
got
personal
yeah, that's
arsenal of
that's
recipes.
true. But Jimmy Jam also has a higher calorie bank than most.
That's true.
Do you have a higher bank calorie than me? No, right?
Well, he told me the other day, I think he said if he just didn't do anything, his calorie burn would be like 35 or 36, something like that.
Oh, that's if. Yeah, but I'm talking
That's
about
without him like exercising.
massive portions and high in flavor. Key is avoid the condiments and empty calories. Yeah, dressings taste so good. Chips taste so good.
I don't, please, with the knife. You're twirling it in my face.
I'm not pointing at you though.
You were though.
I don't want to be a downer, and I'm not making fun of what I'm about. Actually, I'm not even going to talk about it. I fucking unfortunately got roped into reading a story on Twitter, and I thought it was a joke, and it turns out it's serious. And it's about a fucking. I'm not even going to say it.
Don't. If it's
I'm
gonna make
not.
you upset, don't talk about it.
I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't have even said that. My bad. I'm sorry. I wish I could edit that out, but.
Put you into starvation mode. I feel like that's not even like a real thing, starvation mode. You'd have to not eat for a couple days.
Starvation mode? Who's going into starvation mode?
No,
Jimmy Jam?
Trish was asking Jimmy. Yeah.
Because he
after
eats-
4 days, you'd have to not eat for 4 days.
Because he's eating his low calories?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 16 and change, 17. I burned probably about 4,000 calories today. And I get away with that because just like Jimmy Jam does the same thing. He banks calories. Unlike me, Jimmy Jam skips days of eating. He'll skip a day and do the alternate day fasting.
Like one big cheat meal and go to town. Exactly.
I've got 2 big cheat meals, which, last weekend I simmered it down a little bit. I'll do a little bit better of a job next weekend. Your sweets. What about those snack days? Jimmy Jam and his sweets? Those donuts?
Yeah, he doesn't really eat that many of them. Like he'll eat 2. He told me like he'll eat like maybe 2 or a couple of them, and then like he's done. The pics of the stromboli and the pizza. Yeah, those donuts look delicious. That chocolate covered one, that one looked badass. I'm gonna go get some ice cream while you're finishing.
Alright. And then when you come back, you can talk a little bit.
Well, I was trying to talk, but you're too busy talking about wrestling, and I have no idea.
Kagi, I'm talking so much because you don't fucking talk.
Yeah, okay.
I'm right about that. Dude. Is anybody be on my side about this one? Kaki does not. I usually do pause and hope that she says something, but she doesn't. So I just gotta keep on talking in circles.
And then if I talk while you're talking to say something to somebody, I'm being rude.
Well, if you're interrupting a story, Kagi, that's different.
Listen, you don't take enough breaths for me to like.
I do
get
take
something
enough.
in there. No, you don't.
No, I would like to hear your opinion, honestly. Whether you're pro-teamy or pro-Jamie, or
Protein?
whatever the opposite of pro-Jamie is. Negative Jamie. WrestleMania weekend? I do, Jimmy Jam. I feel like everybody does pizza when I'm not doing pizza. Like, why can't I see a good pizza post? Besides East Village
Oh,
Pizza,
you can't really see it. No, you guys can't. Well, you guys can see it.
Pizza Friday. Is that pumpkin?
White chocolate peppermint mocha, enlightened. I got this last week.
Oh, Jimmy Jam, we're not fighting. Trust me, you don't want to see us fight. You've seen us fight
That
before.
smells good.
And it usually ends the same way. Jamie's right, Kagi's wrong.
Huh?
Or Kagi's
Funny.
drunk and Jamie's not.
I haven't drank in 2 days, guys.
Good for you, girl. How is that? I thought you were going to do the pumpkin.
I put the pumpkin back because I wanted to try this one. So.
You didn't even buy the pumpkin?
No, because they weren't on sale. I wasn't spending
So you-
$10 on ice cream.
Oh, that was an accident.
Motherfucker.
I put the knife down. Listen to me. So
Stop pointing the fucking knife at me.
pointing at the
Can you put the knife down, please? Before I go get a bigger knife and stab you with it.
You gotta use the knife, Kagi. What I was gonna say was, why wouldn't you get the pumpkin that is at a season instead of getting
They
something
still
that's...
had it the other day when we went back. And this one is a seasonal too. This is a Christmas flavor.
But you have more time with that. This is a fork, not a knife. You got more time with this one.
Not really.
Yes, you do. Halloween has gone.
Halloween? What are you talking about, Halloween? This
Pumpkin?
isn't Halloween.
Pumpkin.
Yeah. I wanted this one,
Pumpkin.
though.
If you go to the store in, I don't know, March, you have a better chance of finding this
That's
ice
right,
cream
Jimmy.
than the pumpkin one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you find something that's seasonal and you like it, stock up on that shit.
Giving you the double finger salute. There you go, Jimmy. Stomp you out like Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is really good.
It's not nice.
Coffee ice cream with a mint swirl and white chocolate
Can I
chips.
smell it? Are you eating the whole thing?
I don't know. Maybe. My meal is only 700
Can I smell it
calories.
again?
Smells like coffee.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Coffee.
So I learned a valuable lesson today.
Which was?
You're gonna think. Listen, if you're a man and you're watching this, don't think I'm stupid. I'm not good on cars. I don't know much about them. But I guess my brakes were like not working good today.
On what, our car?
No, my
Okay.
truck. And then my manager met me at my last pickup. He's
I
like,
did, Jimmy.
I'll move the truck and we'll just load this up on my truck. I'm like, all right. He goes, dude, is your brakes always like this? I'm like, what? He goes, it goes all the way down to the floor. I'm like, yeah. I had no brake fluid in there. It was bone dry.
Wow.
I didn't know it was a thing. I figured that the rotors, it
It's
wasn't.
kind of like oil. You have to make sure it's in there.
Had no idea. I kind of figured that there was no squeaking. There was no rusting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need brakes. I just figured that something was wet, and it was, preventing me from stopping 100% so quick.
See, no, they're not supposed to, like, check that and, like, service the trucks for you to make sure they're, like, operating properly.
We're supposed to pre and post trip, whatever it is, the trucks. I don't do it.
Clearly.
I don't do it. I'm very trustworthy, and I feel like if I feel like something's wrong, who would that be?
Farrell.
Hello,
Lila.
Lila. Hello.
There's literally a box when you open the hood that says brake fluid.
Is it Jimmy Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam. I didn't know that. I just looked for oil and antifreeze. I knew that, but yeah, it was bone dry.
How many times did you open the hood of a car?
I didn't open the hood at all. I hadn't even checked my oil in like a month. And now I probably should check my oil tomorrow because I'm in a different truck now. I'm very bad at this shit. Ask Kagi.
It's horrible.
Oh, how many times have I opened the hood of a car? A lot. And it's usually the same stupid look on my face, like, what is this? I'm being funny, but it's the truth.
No, you're being serious.
I could get through changing a tire. It might not be the best, but I'll get it done.
Maybe you paid somebody to change the tire that one time.
My first time taking Khaki out of state to a wrestling show when we first started dating, I got a flat tire. And I was, whatever the reason was, I don't even think I told Khaki that I didn't know how to change the tire. I just told her that I was hurting from my wrestling match. She came with me to a wrestling match. Mm-hmm. I wound up paying some guy to change the tire. He didn't do it correctly either. Matter of fact, the bulbs,
He didn't even tighten the lug nuts.
it
He
was
tightened
bad.
them with his hand. And the whole ride home, we felt the car shaking. I didn't know he tightened them with his hand. He told me the next day. He's like, you're lucky you didn't get in a car accident and die.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole tire would have just flew off.
And that's going from New York City, or yeah,
Yeah.
New York City to all the way to
He
Long
just got
Island.
out of Jersey.
That would have been bad. But hey, we can look back and tell the story to others now.
Dessert.
I'm full. I'm full, but I could get up and have a cookie or a donut. But I don't have any because I made a boo-boo last night and got up and had a candy bar and a donut. I was upset with myself because of that today.
But you kind of set yourself up for that because you didn't finish your dinner. And your dinner wasn't that high in calorie to begin with. Right?
No. Before I added the donut and the candy bar, my calories were like 13 and change.
My meal was 100 calories more than that after you took out all your stuff. Mine was 14 and change.
Well, the donut and the candy bar
Oh, then
wound
that
up.
bumped it back up, right?
Well, it brought it just under 2,000 calories, so I mean, it's still good. Jimmy Jam, I don't know. Looks like it's just you and Trish.
Yep. You going to the gym tonight, Jimmy? Good for you.
I really want to do Cheetos on a cream cheese bagel.
So do it.
I might do it tomorrow. I'm done though. I am finito. I'll save on the.
If you're done, I'll have one more bite of ice cream.
You'll have one more bite. Alright. And then
This ice cream's really good. I ate about half.
I would say that's more than half.
No, it wasn't. I was digging through it for the chocolate swirls. Jalapeno chips, Trish said.
Oh, what, the cream cheese bagel?
Jalapeno popper, hell yeah.
I might just get jalapenos
We have jalapenos.
on a cream cheese bagel. Alright, ready for bed? Mm-hmm. Alright, guys, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We hope you have a great day tomorrow and you have a good night's sleep. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night. I always forget where the end button is. Good night, guys.